Okay, so let's take a look and see how our Gen AI retail assistant does at rescheduling a delivery, which is a task we know lots of companies have to do and lots of consumers have to do with the amount of stuff that we buy online now. So here is our chatbot. I'm just going to kick it off. Hi, welcome to Waterfield Stores. How can I help? And I'm going to say, I'm expecting an order today, but I have to go to the vets. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want it to be quite vague. I want the bot to have to work and reason over what I'm saying here to understand what I'm trying to say. So it's actually got to work out, I'm expecting an order, but I'm not going to be there because I'm somewhere else. And it's got to basically work that out to be a reschedule. And it's done that too. Let's see if we can reschedule your delivery. Can I first have some details about you? So I'm going to provide my name, Steve Jones, and my zip code, only because I use this system a lot and I know that's what it's also going to ask for next. So just to speed things up a bit. And we do find that with customers that are used to interacting with systems a lot, you get novice and expert users, and expert users will chart a slightly different path through your application. So the system's found the order. I see you've got an order for a Vivid Red Bluetooth speaker that's expected for delivery today. Let's see if we can reschedule it. Since we've already got orders in your area for pickup, we could do that tomorrow between 8 and 10. Would that work? And the user at this point is going to say, actually, can you confirm if there's anything else in that order? Or are we just talking about the speaker here? And we see this type of interaction a lot. This is something we call squiggly progression, where users really need to confirm and get confidence about something else before they're ready to move on. So they might ask another question. They could even go on to do a subtask or a related task before they're ready to complete. And this is just provided, the bot's provided a bit of info. That order's due today only contains the speaker. There's no other items. Would you like to proceed? And the user says yeah. So maybe in this particular case they've got multiple orders and they're not quite sure which one they're rescheduling, maybe from different providers. Great, so as mentioned earlier, we can reschedule for 8 to 10 tomorrow. Does that work? I'm going to be vague again. Well, tomorrow I'm actually visiting my dad, so that kind of implies that I'm not going to be around either. So let's see how the bot responds to this type of request. And the reality is a standard traditional conversational AI app would have no chance of answering that. There would be a reprompt at this point. No problem at all. Let's look to see if there's any other slots available. We have these options. Tomorrow between 10, 12, 2 and 4. So it's given us other slots tomorrow, even though we said we're not around. Tuesday, it's also given us some slots as well. So let's know which one works for you. And I'm going to say here, maybe I've got some very specific working patterns. So I actually work 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Thursdays and I think that's Fridays, Tuesdays actually, let's go for Tuesdays, at my local school. Can you work around that? Let's see what it says here. So what we're doing here is we're constraining it. It's got to go back to that data set and work out what's available. So I understand your schedule. We can definitely accommodate this. So we're starting to see some real conversational collaboration going on here. When we think around some of the linguistic principles there, that's really great conversational progress we're seeing. So on Thursdays, we can deliver between 2 and 4. Fridays, we've got slots available as well. Again, maybe there's an option here. Let's go for the one on Friday. That works with my schedule between 10 a.m. and 12 a.m. Is there any more help you need? No, that's all, thanks. So what we're seeing here is a great example of how conversational AI has moved on from the classic linear progression we saw with older technology, where we really needed to design those experiences, and because of that there was always a limitation there, and because every step needed to be scripted and designed, we also saw that it meant that there were certain situations where we couldn't handle because we hadn't thought about it. We hadn't considered that a user might ask that question at that point, and we weren't prepared to do that. And part of that was the technology that we're using too, just didn't allow us to have those type of flexible adaptive dialogues. But as you saw just there, we can now handle those types of situations where users have a request at any given point, and we can help them kind of take 2 steps forward, 1 to the side. They can sprint a bit, they can even kind of come back as well and clarify information. And this is something we call squiggly progression. And because generative AI systems are not scripted. They're actually very adept at being able to kind of meet the user where they are and help them progress and collaborate towards this common goal. In this case, it's making a reschedule. So anyway, hopefully you found that useful today. Best of luck with whatever you're getting on with in Gen AI.